where the shareholders left him inside the cow. Now those main stories once again. Concerns are growing for the health of Her Majesty the Queen, who has been heard shouting "house" many times when everyone knows she lives in a palace. She has also taken to unofficial walkabouts, the latest of which came as a surprise to her security staff. A palace spokesman said, "We haven't mislaid her, she will turn up."
Noel Edmonds' attempt to fly a hot air balloon around the world ended in tragedy today when the balloon was found snagged on Blackpool Tower. Rescue workers have been unable to locate Mr. Edmonds, and fears are now growing for his safety. The man in charge of the search said, "It doesn't look good. He's hardly dressed for survival around here. The next few hours are critical."
And finally, tributes are pouring in from around the world following the news of the sad death of Willie B. Stuffed, better known to us all as Dummy Guy.
Described by many in the media industry as a stalwart of British culture for the last 50 years, Michael Winner once said that without Dummy Guy, the British film industry would have folded completely in the 1960s.
There now follows a sincere tribute to Dummy Guy.
And of course, that familiar TV theme is synonymous with Dummy Guy. He had made his name in films years before, but it was his work in the sitcom Lock, Stock and Barrel which proved what a comic genius he was, and introduced his talent to a whole new generation. When I first met Dummy Guy, I was demonstrating a new home fire extinguisher for a shopping channel.
So, if you're like me and forever overcooking your steak... By the way, just take a look at the handle of this pan. All those flames, and still the handle has retained that lush colour. Don't forget that this set of pans is just $14.99.
Remember, accidents can happen at any time in the kitchen. And as you can see, the flames have spread to this luxury garden recliner. It could be anyone. Your family, friends, neighbours. That's where this handy home fire extinguisher comes in. It could be an actual lifesaver. It was then that I came to realise what a true professional he was. In a dangerous environment like a TV studio, you take your life in your hands every day. There's just so much that can go wrong, and with fatal results. Dummy Guy was a paragon of safety, rehearsing each stunt over and over until it was right. But it was not just me that came to appreciate his talent and his professionalism.
I think the best way to sum him up is to say he did a difficult job extremely well. And more than that, he had a smile on his face all the while. You never heard him complain.
I'll miss him. No one played Roadkill anything like him.
Of course, no one could forget the first episode of Lock, Stock and Barrel.
Well, you only have to see how many awards it won.
But Dummy Guy played an integral part in the successful launch of our first episode.
How was I to know she was bending down? It was the umbrella!
Still a winner with the ladies, eh?
Welcome to Stu's Place. You know, it's been great tonight. It's as if the last 20 years just vanished.
Just like the old days.
Yeah, even Neil, for all his annoying old ways. You know, it was good to see him again.
I don't know where he ended up. What is it with you two? Always competing for the same woman? He's always been insatiable.
He left. Apparently shouting that I'd stolen Jane Bradbury from him all those years ago. Does she look well tonight, do you think?
You sure you don't mind me living here from now on? I mean, it's just until my insurance policies pay out.
You stay as long as you want. I have all the home comforts. Neil? What are you doing in my flat?
In your flat what?
Stay calm. I hope for your sake, Neil, you've not got Jane Bradbury behind that sofa.
My sofa?
No, I haven't. But I have got his blow-up doll. That's flat now.
I don't have a blow-up doll. Dummy Guy!